Welcome back to Hearth and Wisdom. Sit by the fire, let the warmth embrace you, and allow yourself to be carried away by another tale of timeless wisdom. The Mirrormaker's Secret. In the heart of a quiet mountain village lived an old craftsman named Elric, known far and wide as the Mirrormaker. His small workshop stood at the edge of a cobblestone square, filled with mirrors of all shapes and sizes, some plain, others intricate, with delicate carvings of vines, stars, and forgotten runes. Yet none of them were for sale. Visitors often asked to buy one, offering gold and jewels, but Elric always shook his head with a quiet smile. "They're not ready to leave," he'd say, polishing the glass until it gleamed like still water. No one truly understood what he meant. Children whispered tales of enchanted mirrors that showed not your reflection, but your soul. Elders remembered a time when Elric had been a traveler, a seeker of forgotten truths, before he settled here with a limp in his step and silence in his eyes. One gray autumn morning, a young man named Cael arrived in the village. He was restless, burdened with a weight he couldn't name. The world outside had worn him thin. Betrayals, regrets, and a constant sense that he was failing to become the person he was meant to be. Drawn by curiosity and a strange pull, he stepped into Elric's shop. The old man looked up, eyes gentle yet sharp, as if he had been expecting him. Without a word, Elric gestured to a tall mirror in the corner, its surface covered with a dark velvet cloth. Cael hesitated. "What is it?" "A mirror," Elric replied simply. "But not for the face." For the truth, he pulled the cloth away. The glass shimmered, then stilled, showing not Cael's face, but fragments of memory. A child standing alone in a storm, a teenager laughing while hiding pain, a man turning away when he should have stayed. Every moment Cael had buried, every flaw he tried to ignore, it was all there, unfiltered. He stepped back, trembling. Why would anyone want to see this? "To begin again," Elric said. "You cannot mend what you do not face." Cael looked at the mirror once more. It was painful, yes, but also strangely beautiful. The reflections weren't meant to shame him, only to reveal. To understand oneself fully was not weakness, it was power. For hours he sat in the shop, speaking little. Elric brewed tea, humming a tune from long ago. And when the sun dipped low and the mountains turned gold, Cael finally stood and bowed his head. "Thank you." The old Mirrormaker smiled. Cael left the village the next morning, but those who met him afterward swore he seemed lighter, not in body, but in being, as if the world no longer held him captive. Back in the village, Elric hung a new mirror in the shop. This one was empty, waiting.